Hello and welcome to Stock Voyage. We're checking out this week's biggest trades from WallStreetBets. We are starting off with a huge gain by Empty Hacks. He just posted his 2021 annual returns, and let me tell you, they are just amazing. He's up by 164% for a total gain of around $305,000. It was a bumpy ride and he started off slow, but towards the middle of the year his account started to grow faster. His account dropped in value sometime around September, but he managed to recover that loss rather quickly, while previous trader managed to gain around $300,000 in a year. But this trader by the name of Stifler lost a little bit more. He's down by 98% since July 2019 for a total loss of around $363,000, and now he's left with just a little more than $5,000. We can see a spike in his account value history, and judging by the time frame this could be from GameStop, but unfortunately we won't find out. However, he did share his position on Taiwan Semiconductors. He purchased this calls on February the 9th at an average cost of $16.82, and right now one contract is worth just 41 cents. On this position alone he's down for a total loss of $223,000. So this is where he lost most of his money. Expiration date is on January the 21st, 2022, so he still has some time. Next we have a 220% gain by Microsario88. In total he's up by $394,000 on Tesla calls, with a break-even price at $1,035.80. He bought those calls on December the 22nd, and the expiration date is on December the 31st. So that's a quick weekly gain of around $400,000. Truly impressive in my view. I hope he secured the bag and on to the next one. Next up we unfortunately have yet another trader who blew up his account. Trader by the name of Why This Though is down 97% for a total loss of $159,000. It's really funny to see a slow bleed over time, knowing that if you reversed your positions you would be in profit. But he did show some of his positions. He bought 332 $40 call options and 50 $45 call options, both on Palantir, and both expire in 2022. Well, he still has 3k left, so he didn't lose everything. I hope he somehow recovers and on to the next one. Next we have an absolute chat by the name of Bobby Super, who turned $1,800 into $26,000 in just 1 week. That's like 14xing your money. All those gains were made on SPY call options. By the time this video is published, all his contracts already expired, and he should be in profit. We can also see how his account just exponentially grew. Truly a great sight to see. Next we have a wipeout. Trader by the name of Impossible Smoke 3438 lost around $140,000 in total. He's down around 97% on call options. He bought those call options on Canon Health, the stock that is down around 34% year to date. Both of his positions expire on January the 21st, so he still has about a month. By the way, Canon Health stock is currently trading around $10. Next up we have a really small gain, but I just included this post anyway due to it being really funny. Trader by the name of Creative Document 199 wrote, "You can see the exact point on the chart where I gave up on trading meme stocks this year." We can see his account value just jumping up and down since the beginning of the year, until he stepped away from meme stocks, and since then his portfolio just steadily grew. Next we have a loss by Kilo 7 Echo. He wrote, "Cheers to New Year's and new losses." He started the year with around $550,000 and he managed to turn that into $155,000, and it took him just a year to do that. Percentage wise he's down around 72%, which is quite a lot for such a huge account. Hopefully he recovers and on to the next one. Next we have a trader who made a huge gain on December the 30th. If you don't know, it was on this day that small caps jumped up by quite a lot. NIO alone jumped up by around 14%. Anyway, this trader by the name of Arrowtine69 made a huge amount of money by buying call options on NIO. He bought them early in the morning and made around $21,000 in total. On that one position he was up by more than 600%. I'm happy to see that he sold and secured the bag. Next we have a loss by the Real Broken Brains. He's down by 76% or $13,000 in total. He burned his money. In fact, he even thinks he would be better off if he literally burned his money. Anyway, he firstly made quite a decent amount of money on SPY options, but then options turned against him and he lost most of his money on SPY options. Well, he's left with around $4,000, so he could still gamble his money into the stock market, and if he's lucky, get something out of it. And last but not least, we have yet another trader from WallStreetBets who lost his life savings. Trader by the name of BD On Boy is down 90% since the beginning of 2020. He lost a total of $40,000. Funnily enough, he started off great and made some huge gains in 2020. Because that huge spike is in the middle of the time span, I'm only assuming it was due to GameStop. In the comments he wrote more about his losses. He's a PhD student who makes less than someone working at McDonald's. And yes, that big spike was GameStop, but he kept holding and that resulted in a loss, after which he continued to lose money on options. Hopefully next year will be better. With that being said, I wish you all big gains in the next year. If you like watching these videos, you're in luck, because because it's a weekly series. So if you don't want to miss out on huge gains and losses from Wall Street Bets, subscribe and press the notifications bell down below. If you have any questions or recommendations, leave them in the comments down below, and thanks for watching.